Hi guys, I'm back with a different kind of video from me. As some of you may or may not know, a fellow YouTuber, and I'd like to say he's a friend, offered to fix 4 of my Great Western locos. Yeah, I know it's Great Western, but nothing I can do about that. 3 had the same sort of chassis, and the other one was an old Gill. He offered to have a look and see if he could fix them for me, and he did a great job. His YouTube channel is Model Railway Unlimited or Mike's Movies. I'll put a link to both their channels in the description, the end card, and during the video. His channel's just there. He also wrote me a letter explaining what he's done, and I'll read this to you now. Dear Aid, here are your locos, fresh from their examination. They have all passed and ready to return to normal passenger traffic. You will have seen the video, which I have. I stripped each locomotive down, cleaned and repaired and lubricated them, which he did. My locos were in terrible condition. I am really sorry. I do feel embarrassed about that. We also tested them on second radius curves. I think they're the same as what I've got on my track. They had no trouble, which is fine. There's a little statement here at the bottom. The Airfix one is starting to feel her age, which is true. She is. A little test run before I did this video. Wheels are still jamming, and nothing I can do about that. And he said the Hogwarts one was stripped down, and he used a rubber to fix the screw of the loco, which he did. If you watch the video, you will see that too. That was a very nice touch there from Mike, and the videos was very clear and understanding. It was more understanding than other people who've done the same sort of video. But Mike's is more understanding, and he speaks to you in human talk instead of doctor talk, as I like to call it. So next up, I will get each locomotive out and give them a loop or two, forwards and backwards, and show you how they run. Won't be pulling anything, because I think because they've been serviced and lubricated and all that, I think it's best to run them in, I think. So yeah, we'll go on with the video. So yeah guys, the first locomotive that I will test run is Hogwarts Castle, which is Airfix. This has been renumbered and named. Like Mike said, it's an old girl, it has a few issues, which it does. The rods here keep jamming. I've tried fixing them, and Mike's had a go, and Mark Fitcher had a go as well. And basically Mark and Mike came to the same conclusion. It's an old girl, 40, 50 years old. I think it comes from the 80s. So it could just be wear and tear, and I'll take their opinion on it, because they know more about trains than I do. A slow speed, it will get stuck. There we go. It sort of doesn't at faster speed, but railways are not just about new locomotives, if I'm honest. We'll give it a stop and we'll put it in forward. Stop there. Slow speed again. Not much power here. This is DC. Yeah, it's jamming at low speed, so we'll give it a bit more power. On the straight, it levels out and it's fine. Occasionally. So yeah, that's the Airfix Castle. So next up is the Hogwarts Castle. Yes, it's wrong. It's in the wrong shell, I know. The next 3 locos that you'll see will be Hogwarts, and the Streamlined Castle. They all have a tinge to the wheels. I don't know why. Mike doesn't know why either. This one hasn't got the light, but it does have an enhanced livery. It's more of an orange than the other one. And this one is from the first film, the first train set Hornby ever did for Harry Potter. Enough of me talking, we'll get on with it moving. It's a pretty good slow speed there. I don't know what Mike's done to him, but he's done a really, really good job on all of them. It was very kind of him to have a look, if I'm honest. A lot of people might have turned up their nose at me. A little bit more speed. Put him around here. And we'll give it a stop and backwards. So that's the Hogwarts without the light and from the first train set. So next up is the Hogwarts with the light and a less enhanced livery. Yeah, it's there, but it's not as potent as the other one. I believe this is from this fourth film. According to my flatmate anyway, he's a Harry Potter fan. We'll give it a run and we'll show the lot off. There we go, see a lot there. Yet again, pretty good there. I probably could get it slower. Like I said, I don't know what Mike's done to this. I am slightly embarrassed the state of them. But I don't know what he's done. Like I said, I felt embarrassed when I saw the video. But Mike's worked wonders on these. I can't praise him enough. He offered me a hand and a help, and I'm grateful for it. Thank you. We'll give it, it's in the station, we'll give it some forward speed. Yeah, the light's great. Core's pretty nice too. Next up we'll get the Streamlined one. Obviously this one is the one, like I said, less enhanced livery but has a light, so bonuses. So next up is this odd looking thing that also went to Mike's. Yeah, this is the Streamlined Castle. Mike's done a fantastic job on this. If I give it some juice, it should run very well at slow speed. Let's have a look. Pretty well. Like I said, all my LOCOS are DC, and I know I need a new controller, but yeah, runs pretty well. Give it backward speed. So yeah, so basically, Mike has done a fantastic job on all 4 of the locomotives. I can't understand how they got sent to him and he test wired them and they worked straight away. I don't know why that happened, because I've tried it on every track, clean track, I've even cleaned the wheels and they wouldn't run. But Mike's a great guy. He was happy enough to help me out, and I appreciate that a lot. If I can ever help you out, Mike, I will. I'm just sorry and embarrassed at the state of them. I actually didn't think they were that bad. And I'm also sorry for lack of my skills. I know it's not an excuse, but I have brain damage and I have cerebral palsy, and my hand-eye coordination is not very well. I'm slightly heavy-handed. So I do appreciate your help. Thank you very much. And if you guys haven't seen the Mike's channel at all, I suggest you go and check him out, especially if you're into history. If you're watching me, you must be into history, because that's all I do. Please check his channel out at the end card and join the video if you've already seen it. And thanks once again to Mike. And thanks once again to you lot for watching. Goodbye.